your own thing, Sue, from Bedfordshire. And bore off.
It's from your manor.
Yeah, I'm bored with that woman. She can get out.
I'll give her a chance.
Anyway, none of these housemates can win, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Then Raph, for some reason, decided to tell people that he voted for Donald Trump. But hold on, he said he would have voted for Labour over here, but he voted for Donald Trump in America. How can you vote for Labour and Donald Trump? Don't make sense. They're two opposing things.
For a start, he can't vote here anyway, because he's not a resident. That's bullshit. I think he said he would have voted for Labour. He can't vote here.
No. But when he said he voted for Donald Trump, I like Hannah's reaction. She was just like, what? She looked so appalled. It's really good.
But he said something like, oh, those things about building a wall was just like fake policies, and he wasn't actually going to do that, and he's actually
going to put solar panels on it.
Is that what he said?
That's what Donald Trump said yesterday, and to make the wall pay for itself.
Bullshit. But I also think, and I still believe, that Raph saying he voted for Trump is still a storyline. I don't think it's real.
Why would he say it, though?
Because he thinks it makes him more interesting.
People on Twitter calling us out, going, if you said Raph didn't vote for him, what have you got to say now?
What about that tweet where he said he was upset with the result of BBOT, OTT, and the election with a crying face? That says it enough. He didn't do it. I don't believe it.
But he said, we've got to have some shade before we have some light.
Yeah, he sounds like Joe. Sometimes you need a war.
But I was a bit worried about him when he said that. I thought, don't say that just for eviction, you silly sod. Isn't it?
Well, it didn't do me any damage, did it? So it doesn't matter.
Meanwhile, Charlotte had her line of the night. She said, I don't know much about politics. However, it would
be great if Kanye West becomes president.
Okay, we'll leave that there.
She does know that Obama and Kanye West are different people, right?
Oh, they're trying to make me look like a racist.
It's because Obama dropped that mic. She got confused. He's fine, nothing.
He ain't carrying. Now,
Chanel was in the toilet.
Yeah.
And Raph was scratching at the door. I thought, do you remember this? No. Chanel was in the toilet by herself.
Yeah.
Raph was like being all needy outside.
Oh,
I thought Chanel got into the toilet to sort herself out, have a little fiddle.
Oh.
But she went, I can't even have a shit in peace in this house. Why do you think I want to leave?
Why was he scratching at the door?
Because he's so needy. Without her, he's lost.
Meanwhile, a new housemate has arrived.
Red Dragon is in the fucking house.
Did you see that?
Red Dragon is in the house.
Did you see it?
I think that you said if you had a moth that side in your house, you'd move out.
I would. Did you see it?
Yeah, but I've seen moths that size before in Big Brother.
Are you joking? Did
No.
you see it?
Yeah.
It looked like an alien. That wasn't a moth. That's not like any moth I've ever seen.
What I like is that they've already named it Red Dragon and they knew that was the same one.
It's like Wolfie had that moth. Wolfie had a moth that she used to talk to.
Did she?
Yeah, me and James had a whole podcast called something about moths to do with Wolfie. It was
like when
quite
Abs
popular.
had that spider. Remember when Abs, she's going to the garden and talked to that spider?
That's true, yeah.
I met that spider. I met the spider. When I went into the Big Brother house, that spider was still there. I went to the place where he used to go and talk to that spider and had a look for it. And I found it.
You're scared of spiders, though.
Yeah, but that was a celebrity spider, so it's different.
Did you take it home in a jar?
I took a selfie with it. And then I thought, what's going to become of that spider when the set gets demolished?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Will you shut up?
Poor little fella.
Towie.
Someone said they missed Towie on the podcast when we were
because he's not at my house.
Yeah. Who was that? Was it Laurie?
Did she? I'm not privy to the emails.
Laurie, I'm so sorry I haven't replied to your emails. I've been organising a very busy event at work this week and I'm absolutely knackered.
Get the violins out.
Fuck off, you! I'm really tired. We've got to do this podcast. It's hard work. I've got to be up early. I did organise a rounders match today. I've got a bake-off competition going on tomorrow.
Oh my God.
And a session on how comms can help you. And several other things going on. A clothing swap.
Clothing swap? What's that mean?
A DJ set by one of our patients.
So you're going to put everyone in patterned clothing?
No, just like... just like a clothing sale, basically.
Bring
There's
and
a
buy
lot
sale.
to do. A lot. Anyway.
Sounds like a farce.
Trying to avoid real work. So that moth was in there.
Come on.
about that. Oh yeah, and then Kieran was going, come here to the moth, and Tom said, it can't speak, mate. It's like, can't speak. Do you mean listen?
Kieran caught that moth in a Pyrex jug. I thought that was good because you were not going to clip its wings off or anything. There's space for it to get around. And he took it outside and it flew towards the girls and he screamed and hid under...
He pretended to throw it. I would have reacted exactly the same way
they hid under their fox fur, didn't they?
And then they said, I hate nature, which I thought was quite good. And that's it for my blog, so I'm on to
that was the end of that episode.
Notes now. We're relying on your shit with that.
Why? Because you haven't got a blog?
No, yeah, I just wrote scarce notes.
Was it Wednesday?
Wednesday. Go on, you lead.
This was the last day of the Flower Power Task. God. Do you know what they started with in the intro, the song?
No.
Grooves in the heart.
Oh, I hate that fucking song.
I love that song. I really like that song.
Is that by the same people who do Love Shack, Baby? I hate
Love
that.
Shack,
I fucking
baby,
hate
Love
that song
Shack.
so much.
And they did the theme tune to the Flintstones movie.
Oh, they did that. Monster, don't they do Monster Mash or something?
No, they don't.
Sounds
not the same.
Sounds the same to me.
I am at one with the Big Brother house.
Stop
this
doing
was still
that.
going on.
Isabel.
This is when we got told that needs to be 2 housemates at the Tree of Love.
I don't remember.
What's this about an avocado? Tom says that avocados are very good for the sex drive. Is that a true fact?
Tom is always going on about sex.
He's rubbing his head on me.
Just call me daddy.
Oh, that is disgusting. So Isabel got her task to be a guru.
That was good, like Gary Busey.
What?
Don't you remember when Gary Busey was made the
got
guru?
His own room.
Yeah, that was good. I love Gary Busey.
What about who was it that had that like yoga room and she was also a mentor type thing, Celebrity Big Brother. That socialite woman.
Liz Jones?
Nah, it's more recent than that. Posh one, socialite.
What's the social?
I don't know.
Tara Palmer.
No, she's dead. How weird is that? She's dead.
I know. Well, if you do that much cocaine,
it's that really boring one. Patsy Kensit.
Oh fuck her. Was she even in it? I don't remember.
She was the one that said Looney's in Anorak.
Oh yeah, that was good.
So
she's not a socialite. She's an actress.
Oh, I don't know what she is. Do you remember what the purpose of Isabel's task was?
Shit stir? No.
Well, probably. It was to impart wisdom and knowledge on the housemates. But what she actually got to do was ask them questions of her choice.
Oh, yeah.
So she was actually getting their...
And she got to write them down.
Their stuff.
Yeah. Chanel and Isabel were talking about sex, and Chanel said, do you ever go on top? And Isabel said, yeah, but I get out of breath dead easy. Yeah, I know that feeling.
This is when Chanel went, I love a good sausage in the morning.
And Chanel said that boys only rub the flaps rather than the pleasure points.
That is disgusting.
The pleasure points.
Is this the same conversation where she was talking about anal? It's like, when the accidentally kind of like goes in the wrong hole kind of thing.
Isabel said about Kieran, we did anal and that's why I had to go home. What happened?
Shat everywhere, probably.
She don't mind pissing the bed.
No, but what she actually said was, I think we did anal. Like, I think you'd remember.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Did you not?
It's a difference, yeah. And then Chanel said about Kieran's dick, was he one of the stinky ones?
Oh, did she? That is disgusting.
Chanel is so common.
She's got no
not
boundaries.
common. Vulgar is what she is. Vulgar.
But she's very consciously common, and she knows she's doing it for a laugh, so I think she can get away with it.
She's always asking personal questions about sex. I hope she asks the newbies some questions about it.
Do you remember what guru attire is?
No.
Isabel said she might wear some big hoops and maybe a hat.
Okay.
She didn't wear the hat in the end, though.
She had bad lip liner on, though, no lipstick.
Lip liner, but no lipstick?
She just like red lip liner and no lipstick.
Weird. So in that guru room, she was sat on like a cushion and the other person had to sit opposite her.
Yeah.
She was asking them who they'd evict next, and Charlotte was like, not... she was kind of like thinking about it. She goes, like, to be honest, I think it'd be you. I was like, fair play, Charlotte, for like telling her how it is. She asked Tom... she asked Tom the same question, like, who would you evict? Who's Tom?
Who's Tom?
So yeah, that people's housemate. She asked Tom who he would evict next, and she was like, I am in that selection. She went, I know I'm working today, but, still include me working. I don't know who he said.
He she asked him, would you take 50 grand and leave now, a la Connor, one Mississippi, shove the epilator up you can... McIntyre.
She asked Kieran that. She asked Tom that as well.
She asked Tom it, and Tom said he wouldn't. He wouldn't take the 50 grand.
They're lying. They're all lying. 50 grand? I would take that.
So would I. Joe said, if I was a woman, I'd shag Kieran. I don't know where that came from. Why is Joe being all metrosexual?
Yeah, I got that as well. I don't know. The peace and love is getting to him.
And then Kieran said he comes quick. I don't know where I got that from.
Oh, did he?
Kieran's not looking like an attractive prospect in bed, really, is he?
Not really. Riddled with STDs and comes quick as well.
Sticking it out your arse by accident.
Infected before you know it.
Yeah, ew. Especially from anal too. It's a risky area. It's true.
Homophobe.
No, that's not homophobe. They ask you that when you go down the sexual health clinic. They're like, do you do anal?
Don't have the batty.
Then they give you like specialist treatment.
A swab.
Put you in the... Yeah, the bad section.
I got asked once, do you want a swab? Do you want us to do the swab or do you want to do it yourself? I was like, I'll do it myself then.
Yeah, I don't know it myself too.
I want someone swabbing my butt.
Then they ask you, like, have you slept with people from different countries and stuff? So
I know.
Racist.
Because there's more risk from, like, certain countries.
Just ask Christopher Biggins. Anyway, we should talk about that.
When I was getting asked, they were like, where's this guy from? I was like, down the road.
Yeah. Like,
that's not what they meant.
You're so racist. Anyway, enough about that. So then, Kieran was like dodging all the questions and just being fenced it up.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I'll decide when it comes.
Yeah, when
to
the time comes.
That's an answer.
Yeah, she was like, if you want to evict, who would you evict on the spot?
What about now?
Yeah, yeah. No, I like the fact she kept pushing it.
No, give me an answer.
How about now? How about now?
No, if it was now, if you had to evict someone now.
Yeah, that was good. I've put Tom 3 minutes in bed. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I think he said he takes 3 minutes in bed, including foreplay. And then Joe compared women to riding a horse and said it's like the Grand National.
That was disgusting. I think Kieran was saying about coming too quickly, right? And
yeah.
He was like, because he said he watched loads of porn and then had sex and he like exploded immediately. And Joe was like, oh, you just got to get over that first one and after that you can go at it.
Ew, disgusting.
And then Joe was thrusting. Do you remember that?
Oh God.
Of all the people in Big Brother House, I do not want to see Joe thrusting.
No. And then Tom was on about putting his tongue on turbocharge. Your face.
He's demonstrated that tonight.
Yeah, I know.
That movement.
You said that looked nice. This is how quickly he said shut up there. And you know I'm telling the truth. I knew
what was coming.
Disgusting. Oh, then they had to send each other anonymous messages.
In the love catcher.
More shit stirring.
They had to make suggestions of things that people could... It's called the love catcher. Put their suggestions for what these housemates could change to bring peace and harmony to the house.
Raf's message to Kieran was, stop flirting with Deborah, it's time to take the next step. That was a good one.
There is something there that we've not seen until this week.
She fancies him.
Why? Well, she's got better stands than that.
Slim pickings, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
And then Chanel wrote herself a message saying,
unbeknownst to the other housemates.
I know, saying her boyfriend is a lucky man. That was brilliant. I love it.
And she's got good morals, which is true. She has.
I can imagine people like watching that and getting annoyed with that though. And I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was funny.
I thought it was great that Big Brother let her get away with it as well.
Yeah, it's good. Then I've put Raf is managing his edit in the diary room. Raf's like, oh, and then this happened, and then this person did this, and blah, 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 isn't he?
In the diary room?
Yeah, he's always like telling us what happened.
He's commentating on what's going on in the house. It's Big Brother Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Then they failed the love task,
because people left the tree sometimes, and Hannah slept through one of the mantras.
I remember that happening, actually. What's wrong with you, Terry, you freak? Careful, he'll bite you. Then we had the conversation about Kieran's sex life. He said he slept with 350 girls. I thought he said 50.
I know you did.
I thought that was a lot. 350?
That is bullshit.
How is that possible? Work that out. How old is he?
24 or something.
Hold on, I'm going to do the maths here. This is going to make for good podcasting.
Yeah, but he said, I've been 17, 18, 19, didn't he? As a reason why he got STDs. Good.
I haven't been 17, 18 or 19, so I wouldn't know.
So Isabel was always trying to like catch him out here when she asked how many STDs he'd had, and he said, I've not really had many. And Savannah was like, I've not really had many. It's very different to I've not had any.
Yeah. I can't find the calculator on my iPad, so I can't do it.
What are you trying to look at? Have you got his age? Have you got his age?
No. What is it, 25?
24 maybe? I don't know.
Give him the benefit of the doubt and call him 30, and I can't work
It's not 30,
out,
it's less than 30. But you're telling me that you can keep count of 350 people? No one can keep count of that.
I wouldn't have thought he could count to 10 to fix that.
Exactly.
And then when he said, he's had a few, he's had chlamydia, and then Isabel was...
unravelled that
Isabel
one of them was
like,
given one